What's up, y'all? Welcome to our very first awesome reaction. She's Smitty.
He's Birdie.
And today we are bringing y'all, with our very first video, Stranger Things. Now, she has watched the first few episodes of season 1. I haven't seen any of them.
I've actually seen the first 2 seasons.
But she saw the first.
That's it.
She saw the first 2 seasons, so he's like, she knows a little bit more about it than what I do. This is the first time for me across the board seeing the show, and I'm really excited. He's like, to get into this one because I've heard a lot of great things about it. He's like, I've had family, I've had friends telling me that I need to start watching Stranger Things, so why not? Perfect time. Let's launch the channel with. He's like, with this one. He's like, I've been hearing that it's right up my alley with a lot of shows that I watch, or that we watch. So we're excited to get into this one and really get into what this type of universe is about and what goes on in here with the show. But I say let's just get right into it. You ready?
Now, quick question. What do you know about the show?
I only know that there's a lot of supernatural stuff with it.
Okay.
It's like, at least from some little things that I've heard, like obviously strange things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like title of the show, supernatural things. So, but I'm excited to find out what exactly it's about.
Okay, very good.
It ain't right out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I get the vibe that they create things here. Sounds like aliens. That.
An army of troglodytes charge into the chamber.
Troglodytes. Told ya.
Are they playing D&D?
Something like that. I don't know.
The Demogorgon!
We're deep shit.
Will, you're actually The campaign took 2 weeks to plan. How was I supposed to know it was going to take 10 hours?
You've been playing for 10 hours?
Mood.
Dad,
Dude, I played The Sims for like 10 hours. Maybe even more.
I remember once I played a video game and a whole 15 hours went by.
Does anyone want this?
no.
Free pizza?
The
Darn.
Demogorgon. It got me. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, no. Uh-uh.
From our experience of watching Supernatural, we're like, nope.
Pretty much, yep. I see flashing lights, I think about that show and I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing this.
Mr. Mom, night for me.
Do you want one for me too, Mrs. K?
Yeah, no. Nope. Fuck that. Hell no. What's that, Groot? I'm not going to mess around with no freaking demented trees.
I remember I used to have dry our clothes out on the clothesline like that.
I don't think I've ever had to do that. Bro, think back to your
shit.
game. Oh my shit.
Dude, point and shoot.
I know, I was like, get the fucking gun, start shooting. Okay. Oh, David Arbor. Gives me very Muse simulation theory vibes.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yep.
Breakfast of Champions.
It's disgusting. You're disgusting. How would you... Will didn't spend the night?
Look for the creature saying, I am Groot. You'll find him.
What do you think would make more money in a freak show? Midnight? Frog face? Or toothless?
He just fucking called him Midnight.
That's fucked up.
Jesus.
He just dislocated his shoulders or his arms.
Remember being able to crack your back on the desk chairs at school? Good times, man.
You were saying?
Oh,
Who makes out in a bathroom?
that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Come on, what's your
You're supposed to go to the janitor's closet.
These tests are impossible.
Well, then just let me help.
I was knew a woman in high school that did that,
C minus.
but they took it past
I'll be
making out.
over around to-
Under the stairwells at my high school.
Hey, Chief.
Damn, you look like hell, Chief.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I look better than your wife when I left her this morning.
This is very upset.
Flo, we've discussed this. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation.
Chief, she's
Coffee
in your...
and contemplation. Flo.
Fucking mood.
Boy his age, he's probably just playing hooky. Okay?
No, not my Will. He's not like that. He wouldn't do that.
Well, you never know. I mean, my mom thought I was on the debate team, and really I was just screwing Chrissy Carpenter in the back of my dad's old house. This is Hawkins, okay? You wanna know the worst thing that's ever happened here in the 4 years I've been working here? Do you wanna know the worst thing? It was when an owl attacked Eleanor Gillespie's head because he thought that her hair was a nest.
I will call Ronnie. He will talk to me before.
The entire East Wing will be evacuated within the hour. We've
Oh, we're
sealed
back
off
at that
this
lab
area
again?
Following quarantine protocol.
So it must have been the humanoid tree type thing that got out.
Jesus.
Man, what the heck are they hunting?
This where it came from? Yes. And the girl? She can't have gone far.
Kind of looks like that thing from Fear Street.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I thought that was like a creature or something, like clicking,
Right?
kind of like Predator. That was a hospital gown. Where did she come from?
Well, if you remember, back at that scene at the laboratory, they say, "And what about the girl? She couldn't have gone far."
Oh yeah.
Heath Kit Hamshack. Ain't she a beaut?
What are you doing? Hello, this is Dustin Anderson, Secretary and Treasurer of Hawkins Middle AV Club. Do you eat kangaroos for breakfast?
Ta-da! Poltergeist. I thought I wasn't allowed to see him.
As long as you don't have nightmares for a week.
No, I won't.
Oh, he will. Dude, even when I watch scary movies, I still dream about it that night. And if I dream about it, that means it was a good movie.
My name's Benny. Benny Hammond.
Oh, Benny, you look like you make an awesome burger.
He looks like a Benny. He reminds me of Benny from Supernatural.
I would say. Well, okay.
Hey! I got something!
You think he got hurt in the fall?
I'm not so hurt he couldn't walk away. Bike like this, like a Cadillac for these kids, would have walked it home.
Yeah, but there's a will, there's a way with our bikes.
Lonnie, some teenager just hung up on me.
She sounded like one.
Right?
Has this always been here?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, I have 2 boys. Look at this place.
Dude, that could have happened at any time.
Listen to the dog.
Hey.
Hey!
Me?
What are you doing?
Every time you come in, I'm like, Jesus.
What's going on?
So I wonder if he's starting to suspect something supernatural.
See, Michael? See what happened?
What happens when what? I'm the only one acting normal here.
Sarah, my daughter. Galaxies, the universe, whatnot. She always understood all that stuff.
She died a few years back.
Sorry?
I was wondering why he walked away.
Will could have cast protection last night, but he didn't. He put himself in danger to help the party.
I think I'm onto something here. I just have a feeling it's linked to the game.
I'm just cleaning the gutters for you. Ooh.
A strawberry ice cream?
A strawberry ice cream.
Ooh.
Listen, I haven't told her that you were coming yet. I didn't want her running off again. She's dead skittish.
Children I work with usually are.
Right. Your voice, it sounds different.
What the fuck? At least you tried.
Right?
Channel 6.
It'll fit the vibe. The spooky, cold, haunted vibe.
Hey guys, wait up.
And I see whether something or lightning. That's whenever I tap out.
How about this? How about every time that you get something right, I have to take off an item of clothing?
I knew this was coming. I knew that was coming.
Was this your plan all along? To get in my room and then get another notch?
No.
Yeah, she is a good girl.
Hello? Hello?
What if it comes out through the phone? It sounded like something had control of him.
You guys hear that?
I dig the theme and it's so cool. I love the vibe.
Very what's it called?
It's
I like the 80s vibes.
yeah, I love the
music,
80s vibes. Yeah, the
score.
Yeah, music score. I like the yellow rotary phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that was cool. I did all of it. And so far, episode 1, I like that it made getting you to think basically, like figuring out what means what, like what could these things mean, like what could these things be. Is that I like is that obviously that laboratory has some. They're doing experiments. I don't know what if it's on people. I think it's a mix of a whole bunch of things.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, yeah, that little girl. He's like, and she has some form of a power. So I think they're doing like experiments on people, doing experiments on maybe things that aren't human, possibly. It's like, but it seems to be all centered around that to start. So it's obviously we're gonna find out more as we go through the series, like, and the pieces start getting put together about what's what and like what's originating from where and everything. But he's like, I think it's awesome. I love it. He's like, so far instantly got hooked with just the first episode, trying to figure out everything that's going on in this town. But he's like, your thoughts on everything?
Well, I've already seen this season, but I remember when it first came out, everybody was talking about how it has like a Goonies vibe. You've never seen the Goonies, right?
No, not yet.
So
it's on the list though.
So the Goonies is, of course, it's a bunch of like kids about this age group, as these kids, and they go, they have I think there's like a treasure map or something. I'm trying to remember the movie. I've only seen it a few times.
I do know the premise of the movie, that they do end up going on like a form of a treasure hunt, and that there was a map. I do know that much about the movie. He's like, and that it was very popular.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
so I think it has that same vibe with this group of kids, in this one. This one's a little different though because this one is sci-fi.
Yeah, it's sci-fi, more
Yeah.
supernatural oriented, so
Mhm.
it puts a spookier, more suspense twist on it. You know, or story to it.
Mhm.
But I've always liked that kind of stuff, like the supernatural and like the sci-fi oriented stuff. But it's like, this is awesome. It's like I'm loving everything I'm seeing so far, and I can't wait to get into episode 2. It's like as we get more into the story about who the little girl is and like what's more of her backstory, and more about that laboratory and like what kind of experiments that they do. He's like, so yeah.
Also, I noticed that they put a lot of focus on the kids, on 11. You know, she has her own story. On the chief, you know, the mom and her older son. But they also are talking about the sister, the older sister. I mean, we were watching her having her own story, so that means she's probably gonna have her own her own deal in this plot in this season.
Yeah,
her own involvement.
Either this season or maybe at some point in the show. And also getting the backstory of the chief's daughter. Is like 2 years ago, disappearance, I was getting killed. I was like, that is a link to this story with Will Byers and him disappearing. So maybe to the chief, this is something a bit more personal to him. Is that because with his daughter, it's like 2 years ago, I don't know, maybe he sees similarities in what's happening. What happened with his daughter and what's happening with Will Byers. He's like, and he's just not revealing a whole lot up until that moment. Like, it's like, as I point out, when he walked away, all of a sudden I knew that there was something there with that. And then we got the confirmed story. His daughter allegedly got killed 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I personally think there's a link to the chief's daughter and Will Byers, and they're possibly with disappearances. Maybe with this supernatural thing going on. But that's what we'll find out in the next episode and as the season goes along. And I'm excited to find it out. He's like, other than that, you got anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Thank you all for joining us as our first episode.
Our first reaction.
Yep, our first reaction. It was a great one. Like I said, I really enjoyed this, and looking forward to seeing you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.